So there guys, and welcome to Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. Oh my god, the excitement. Man, back when I first got my very first PC, pre-Steam, in fact, way before Steam existed, there was only really two games I spent my time playing. And that was Counter-Strike 1.6 on the old UK2 net servers, and Neverwinter Nights Enhanced, well, not the Enhanced Edition back then, just the plain edition of Neverwinter Nights. Um, Obviously, to play a lot of multiplayer. Anyone who's played this would have probably played through the multiplayer. Path of Ascension was where I started, obviously. And then I think AW Big Dog or AW Vlad made Winds of the Crescent Moon, which I spent a lot of time on. And on Winds of the Crescent Moon, I met a guy called TZI Tripwire, who put together a server called Islands of Akera, and it was the best. Quite simply, the best multiplayer experience I've ever had. I loved that place, and I played more hours than I would care to admit on Islands of Akera. But the single-player campaign's pretty good. We've got three of them. We've got Neverwinter Nights, Shadows of Undertide, and the Hordes of the Underdark. So the idea is the base game Neverwinter Nights, the original campaign, runs from level 1 to, I want to say like 15, 16, I think, is as far as you can get with the quests. Shadows of Undertide does about the same, I think, 1 to 15. And then Hordes is the epic level campaign, runs from like 15 up to 40 or something like that. It's insane. So yeah, this is 3rd edition Dungeons and Dragons. So if you're familiar with newer versions of Dungeons and Dragons, you'll notice some similarities. The core system is still very much the same. If you've only played stuff like Baldur's Gate and Planescape, it'll be a bit different because there's different restrictions in 2nd edition, which is what those games are. This is 3rd edition, the Aurora engine, with only minor changes to the actual system. And it's set in Neverwinter on the Sword Coast. Neverwinter being just slightly north of Waterdeep, which in turn is slightly north of Baldur's Gate. That's the whole sort of western coastline of Faerun. Man, I don't know if there's an intro video or not on how well this will come out. Bear in mind, this is a really old game, like pre-HD. It's like we had CRT monitors back when this came out, and this has been sort of scaled up. So it's not going to be perfect. It's going to be a little bit glitchy and a little bit weird, but a whole lot of fun. We're going to be a human paladin because that's going to make life nice and easy for us. I started playing through Shadows recently as a fucking sorcerer, and I was like, oh, you die so often. So I want to be something that's going to be a bit more tanky, not die as much. And that'll give us a slightly smoother run through the game. It's got to be the classic Paladin portrait, hasn't it, really? Fucking Goody McGoodison over here. I haven't got, like, the community expansion pack or anything, so I don't have, like, thousands of portraits or all that shit. Paladin. Pure Paladin, I considered maybe we could multi-class into Champion of Torm, but since you don't get that many high levels, if we go Pure Paladin, we should get the Holy Avenger spell, which is good enough, I would think. So, we get 2 skill points per level, plus 1 for being human. We only really need the 2 skills. I'm thinking Discipline and Persuasion. So Intelligence is fine to stay at an 8. I'm not worried about bumping that up. I want my Charisma higher. We need a Wisdom of at least 14 to cast all the Paladin's spells. Dex can stay at an 8. I'm not bothered about that. We're going to wear plate anyway, so I don't really give a shit. Although we're not going to have a shield, so if we've got the points, we could put it up to a 10 just so we don't have the penalty, but I'm not going to cry about it. We're going to need a 16 strength, obviously. What have we got left? 14. We need positive charisma for the save bonuses, because that's pretty huge. I would like to bring that up to a +2. Yeah. And then I'd like to bring the con up as well. Okay, where do I want to go from here? We've got 4 points left. Strength's 3 to bump up, so we'll leave that and do it with the level ups. Put 2 in Dex to bring that up, and that would leave us 2, which we could bring the con up to 14. There's no point putting either of those up to an odd number because we're not going to get a modifier. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We'll put Dex and the con up. So we're going in at 16, 10, 14, 14, 8, and 14. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We used every point. That's what matters. Packages, we're going to configure, although there's not a lot to it. We're basically going to max out Discipline and Persuade and fuck everything else. Does Persuade get used in the OC? I'm hoping it does. I think it does. I think it is a social skill that we can use. Yeah, I think it's probably Bluff that doesn't get used. One of them doesn't get used, I know that much, in the OC. Although they're probably both untrained anyway, so I'm not too bothered about that. Okay. Available feats. So we automatically get arm proficiencies and weapon proficiencies, shield proficiency, although we're not going to go shield, we're probably going to go greatsword. Learn hands, divine help, divine grace. So we are going to want... Knockdown is damn good. We're probably going to want to pick that up. There's no point getting it straight away. Because you attack at a -4 penalty. So it's not worth using at extremely low levels. Power attack is good, but we can wait till our attack bonus goes up. In fact, how does it work in this game? Oh, it's auto 5/5. So yeah, we'll definitely wait for that as well. In 3rd edition standard, you can choose between 1 and 5, but it's limited by your base attack bonus. Obviously, some of this stuff they stripped down for the purposes of video game. So I'm thinking weapon focus is probably our opener. Because that extra +1 at low levels is pretty good. In fact, we're human, so we get 2 feats. So that is a bit of a bonus. Okay, let's take weapon focus greatsword. And... do Paladins get any bonus feats here? I don't think they do. So we're going to want to pick up... we've got 3rd level. We're going to want power attack. We're going to want knockdown at, let's say, 6th. We're going to want cleave at 9th. We're going to want Great Cleave at 12th. And then that leaves us 1 left for 15th level. Which I guess by that point could be pretty much anything. I'm not too fussed about it. As long as we make sure we get those core ones. So we've got weapon focus. Let's take knockdown then to start with, and we'll pick up power attack at 3rd. Okay, customize. Let's pick a nice head for our guy. Oh, that looks like the head I want right there. We want to be blonde boy, big blonde boy. What sort of blondie options have we got? That's a little too pale. I want gold, basically, if we're going to be a fucking paladin. We don't want to fuck about. We want bright gold. No, that's horrific. I'm thinking that's probably going to be the best we can get, isn't it? That's quite good. How do I spin him? I don't know. Oh, I do know. Oh man, look at these wonderful textures. Love it. We're not having any tattoos. We're not being fat boy. We're gonna be normal size boy. Do I want to choose clothing? I don't think we need to. We're gonna be wearing armor before long anyway. I'll just have a quick look through the options. Now we'll just stick with default. We'll stick with white boy and blonde hair. Okay.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
That's pretty good.
To your weapons. And don't let up! Attack!
Nah.
By my direction, attack!
Too dark.
Attack! Ah! Rip you to shreds!
Bit too violent.
Get on them! Attack!
Attack! I say attack!
Wow.
You are so gonna feel some wrath!
I love these fucking voice packs.
Back to wherever!
Strike at them! Attack! Let the earth take you!
Nope.
By my will, attack! Faith shall grant me victory! Fall before the righteous!
That's quite good.
You will not prevail!
That's quite Paladin-y.
Quickly! My wounds need tending here! I require help!
I have seen our enemy! Here!
Okay.
Attack! Kill!
To the fight, my friends!
Oh, that's it.
Attack!
That's what we want.
That's it for you! Take that!
Take that, foul blackguard. What ho?
Have at thee!
Yes. That is our Paladin voice right there. Male mature swashbuckler. We are going to call ourselves Max Goodman. He's the goodest boy. He's 20 years old. I'm just going to delete his bio. Max Goodman is a good boy. And deity, oh man, it's got to be Torm, hasn't it? It's got to be fucking Torm. Okay. And that's it, we're ready to go. Starting out with 12 whopping hit points on that D10. Plus 4 attack bonus. Saves 2 and 2. It's actually going to be 4 and 2. Strong fort for Paladin, I believe. So it's going to be 4-0-2. In fact, it's going to be 4-2-4, isn't it? Because we're going to get the charisma bonus. So we've got strong fort and will then. Oh, that's okay. Strong fort and will. Nice. Or are these just the base modifier saves? Let's get into the game and find out. Let's get the actual fucking readout and work it out from there. Okay.
The Frozen North.
Really bad quality video.
The name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land, and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, Jewel of the North.
Yay!
Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against.
Oh shit, I think we have to go in fighting on
A
this.
virulent plague swept the city. A terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest.
Oh no.
Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the Wailing Death. The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The Jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth the call for a champion.
And guess who answered that call, everyone?
Rush of would-be
Max
heroes
motherfucking
answered
Goodman.
the call. Some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the Wailing Death, and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
The Wailing Death. There we go. That's the plot setup. It's very D&D, this game. I love the fucking plot of this original campaign. I'm splitting my chat window off Everyone does things their own way, and this is the way I do things. We want that there, we want that split. Well, we have to do some tests, I think. Right. There we go. I thought so. Oh, look at this. 6, 2, and 4 for the saves. Fucking brilliant. We are a tough beast. 7 in discipline. 6 in persuade. That's alright. That's pretty solid. Right, so let us make a save. We're going to do this a lot because this game can crash a little bit with it being old, and also it's very easy to die a lot in this game. So we're going to have to reload a lot. It just happens. Deal with it. You can respawn, but it's you just completely fucking gimps you if you do, so it's not worth doing. I'm not going to put my weapon on because I've just remembered that the original campaign you get told off a lot for doing that. We've got it down in the quick slot. Stack these fucking potions, jeez. We're probably never going to use stealth and detect mode, but I'm going to leave them on for now. The lack of light is going to be a problem. We're going to need a ring for that at some point. We've got knockdown and lay on hands already set up on the quick bar. I don't think that we have anything else worth assigning at this point. I don't think we can summon a mount until level 5 anyway, and I don't think we're really going to want to use the mount. I think it's a little bit glitchy. Is there any reason to be using this pot helmet? Is it just a concentration? It's just a concentration helmet. Fuck it. Okay. Who is this guy?
You're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the academy.
This is what I love about this. Hello, sir. I am Max Goodman.
My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
You're Max Goodman, aren't you? Yes, that's me, Max Goodman. I'm a very good boy. Is it true what they say about you? The Lady Arabeth herself ordered the academy to send you an invitation to come here for training. I've never heard of anyone being invited to train at the academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honor for you. Me not care about honor. I hate this. So, because we took 8 intelligence, the game makes us talk like we're dumb. I should have taken 10 intelligence just to get around that. You can talk normally at an 8. Jeez. Never mind, we will override Max Goodman's thing. Yes, it is a big honor for me to serve Neverwinter. You're pretty modest for someone who's got such high expectations on him. And you seem a little slow, too. Wow, how dare you, sir! How very dare you! I challenge you to a duel! Oh shit, I fucking typed wrong and I've cancelled the fucking conversation.
My name's Pavel.
Yes, I'm Max Goodman. Welcome to Neverwinter. Big honor. Oh, man. Oh, so we're going to have to talk like a dumbass for the whole game. That is sad. Where were we? Strange you would have such an easy time getting into the academy. It's because I'm good. I'm a very good boy. This is what I'm good at. My brother Bim and I were working on one of the nearby farms outside the city when we heard Lady Arabeth had put out a call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realise just how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Thank the gods I got accepted into the academy. I wouldn't want to be out there in the streets with the plague, not with the city guards barely able to keep order anymore. What do you mean about the guards? What do you mean, sir, about the guards not keeping order? The Wailing Death is a plague worse than any recorded in the entire history of Neverwinter. The whole city has been quarantined. Nobody's allowed in or out. The Neverwinter militia do their best to enforce the quarantine, but people don't like being trapped inside the walls of a plague-infested city. Yes, well, I can see why that's the case, my good man. Nobody likes to be in a plague city. Every day more bodies pile up in the streets, and the citizens move one step closer to panic and open rebellion. Can't say I blame them. It's only been a few months and already the dead number in the thousands. Fuck me. Sounds like the whole city's in big trouble. Sounds like a problem for Max Goodman. Most people are giving up any hope of finding a cure for the Wailing Death. Potions and medicinal herbs do nothing, and even the prayers of the city's most powerful clergy have been ineffective. I guess that's why Lady Arabeth ordered the academy to open its doors to new recruits. The city needs a hero, someone who can save us all from the Wailing Death. Look no further, Goodman. I, Max Goodman, will save your city. What ho! The word on the street is that Arabeth is actually working on a cure right here in the academy, but that's just a rumour, probably not even true. Can you tell me more about the cure rumours? I only know what people are saying on the street. Some claim Arabeth has a cure and she's going to start passing it out soon. Others claim she's keeping the cure for herself. But like I said, it's just rumours. Maybe some of the people who've been here at the academy longer than I have would know more about the cure, if there even is one. Okay, tell me more about the plague, sir. I don't know what more I can say about the plague. Everyone in the city is afraid of the Wailing Death. The bodies are piling up in the streets and the cities. Yeah, we've heard this bit. Do you know anything about the cure? That's literally what you just said. Anything else? You can speak to my brother Bim over by the door if you want some tips on adventuring. Otherwise, you should go see Olgerd in the next room. He's the one in charge of equipping us all for our training. We'll go see Olgerd. Other than that, I don't know what more to tell you. I'm just a raw recruit here. You're the one who's almost finished his training. Okay, good boy, Pavel. Yes, I suppose you need to get on with your training. You probably need to go speak to Olgerd in the next room and get your equipment. Yes, I fucking do. I'm not going to say hi to Bim. I give no tosses about Bim. Fuck off, Bim.
Hey there.
No, Bim. I don't want to talk to you. You're a twat. I don't have time for your peasantry. Oh, the door's locked. Bim, do you have a key for this door, Bim? Do you, Bim? Do you have a key?
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventure.
No, thank you, Bim. Just open the fucking door. Okay, let's go find Olgerd. This is going to be a double-length first episode, by the way, since that we spent like a whole 20 minutes fanning about making Max Goodman. So, sorry if you wanted a short episode. I'm going to actually try and make some progress. I'm going to try and at least get out into the city of Neverwinter, if we can. So there's going to be some regular saves going on, just like that. It doesn't take long. So don't cry about it.
Come to get yourself some supplies from old Olgar, have you? Good idea. Can't have you wandering about the streets naked. Might give the academy a bad name.
Whatever you say, Olgerd. I'll walk around the streets naked. No, I won't. The city guard are already having enough trouble maintaining control as it is. Plague bodies piled a dozen deep in the gutters. The Wailing Death running unchecked through the districts. Horrible, I say. But you've heard all this before, I'm sure. Here, I've got some equipment for you. A paladin like you might find it handy in completing your training. Now, if you're ready, I'll give you a tutorial. Fuck off, Olgerd. On how to access your inventory. No, I know how it works, thank you. Well then, I guess we don't need to go over it, do we?
Oh, this might be a good time to teach you how to use the stores in the game. I have some items here. You might...
I really don't give a toss. Let me know how store work. Yes. Okay, show me your shit, sir. Let's have a look. Chain shirt. That's a straight upgrade. Here, have some studded leather that I don't need. Have a woodsman outfit, which I'm carrying for some stupid reason, and a pot helmet. Do you have a great sword, sir? Do you have a great sword? 107. Fuck my life. That is so expensive. Do you have a long sword? I can't use a bastard sword. Long sword's 32. Maybe. What else have you got? What have we got? Chainsaw. Chainsaw's pretty expensive. I doubt we can afford like anything higher than that. We'd need half plate or some shit. I feel at the very least we should probably upgrade to a long sword for now. Okay, that'll have to do until we can afford a great sword. I could buy a small shield, but what's the fucking point? Is that all I need to do with you all good?
Welcome back.
Welcome
So,
back.
What can old Ulgar do for you? You want to take a
No, I don't want anything else. I'm done with you all good. You fucking rip-off merchant. What's in here? Burner. Hello. What are you? Are you spellcasting tutorial
Hey,
lady?
you're one of the students here at the academy, aren't you?
Let's use your map and journal. Not interested. Not interested in map and journal. I know how to use map and journal. There we go. We got combat dummies, chained up stag beetle for some reason. So this is probably combat training. Do we have to do the combat training,
It's
Herben?
about time you showed up, recruit. My name is Herben, but as far as your worthless hide is concerned, you can just call me sir.
Yes, sir. It's my job to teach you your recruits some tips on combat techniques. You maggots don't get goodied out there in the real world. Well, recruit, don't just stand there with that dopey expression on your face. What's it going to be? You ready to begin your combat training, or aren't you? Why you be so mean? I already know about combat, sir. I'm Max Goodman. Is that so, recruit? For the sake of your worthless hide, I hope that's true. I'm going to give you one last chance to change your mind and listen to my tutorial on basic combat techniques. Nope, I'm not interested. Thank you very much. I've been trained by Torm himself. Well, I've done my part. The rest is up to you, recruit. Time to prove yourself by facing one of the Academy's combat tests. Go speak to my assistants. Corporal Dendy at the southeast end of the room can test you in melee weapons. Then for your test in range combat and missile weapons, speak to Corporal Hewitt over near the west wall. Corporal Dendy. Okay. Let's just tab up. There's Dendy, there's Hewitt. What's Ferdinand all about?
Hello there.
What are you? Are you spells? Let me just skip through this. Oh. Okay, he just shows you the Beatles for whatever reason. Okay, let's talk to Dendy. Hello, Dendy.
Herben sent you over for your combat trial, did he?
Yes.
Well, my name is Dendy. I specialize in melee weapon combat. Are you ready to begin your final test?
Yes, I'm ready, Dendy. Bring it on, motherfucker. Don't worry, there's nothing to it. You and I are going to spar. I'll be in parry mode the whole time, trying to deflect your attacks. All you have to do is hit me once to pass the test. Or if you prefer, all you have to do is use your weapon to destroy the target dummy next to me. The choice is up to you. Either attack me or the dummy. Since I'm not hostile, you'll have to right-click on me, then select the attack action, blah 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 bollocks. Let me just equip my sword. Fuck you, Dendy!
Go and
Twat!
talk to Hewitt.
Just instantly fucked him. Oh, shit. We don't actually have a... Oh, there's a weapon rack. That's fortunate indeed. Hello,
So
Hewitt.
Harbin sent you over for your combat trial, did he? Well, my name is Hewitt. I specialize in ranged and missile weapon combat. Are you ready to begin the final test?
Yes, I'm ready, Hewitt. Whatever. Skip forward. Skip forward. Give me a fucking bow. Give me a bow! I'll take a longbow, thank you very much, because that might actually come in useful at some point. Do you have any arrows, my good man? Yes, you do. Sweet. Let's put some fucking arrows on. Right. Yes. Ah, I missed. That was a practice shot.
Nice
There
shot.
we
I
go.
need to talk to you again.
Okay, you can talk to me again. Let me get rid of this longbow.
I guess congratulations are in order.
Yes.
You passed the combat trial and
I'm
completed
such a
your basic
badass.
training. Your days at the academy are finally over.
Good, good. I hate this fucking academy. Let me go see Lady Arabeth. That's the main reason I turned up here. If you hurry, you can join the other Academy graduates in the South Assembly Hall. Lady Arabeth is there, bestowing blessings on everyone who has completed basic training. Goodbye! Oh, man. Where did he say? South fucking... Where is it? Exit. Graduation room. Graduation room sounds like the place I want to be. Graduation room. There is a sign here. Arcane magic training. We're not doing that. That'll be the... Is that... I take it that's the exit into Neverwinter itself. What are these? What's this? Rogue skill training. Divine magic training. Okay. We know everything. We don't need to know any of this shit.
Your training, you can go on into the South Assembly.
Thank you, sir. Please get out of my way. I have important heroing to get on with. Who have we got in here? Do I recognize any of these people? Not a single fucking one. Looks like they're students. Okay. I'm not too worried about it. Lady Arabeth!
Congratulations. Your training here at the Academy is now complete. May the blessing of Tyr be upon you.
Thank you, Lady Arabeth. You are most charming.
I have been looking forward to meeting you.
Me too.
The instructors here at the Academy speak very highly of your skills. I am Lady Arabeth de Tilmerand.
Let's flirt with the Lady Arabeth de Tilmerand.
Perhaps after the graduation ceremonies, we can speak.
Oh!
Neverwinter can use someone like you.
Yes, I'm sure they could. Everyone could use a good man like me, my lady.
We should arrange to... Wait, what was that? Did you feel it?
Oh, tits!
Brace yourself. We are
Enemies,
under
my
attack.
lady. Stand behind my squishy body. I'll save you. Get down, bitch. There's another one over here. Is that all of them? Nope, there's another one.
That's it for you. Take that.
Oh, I missed. Let me get the hit. I need the experience points. You bastard. With your magic missile spell. Okay, we got a little bit of experience for that.
Listen to me. There is not much time. I fear this is no random attack we have suffered.
I concur.
As you may already know, a number of creatures were brought from Waterdeep here to the Academy. It was believed the reagents for a spell to create a cure could be extracted from them.
Oh, really?
We tried to keep this information secret, but this attack reveals our secret is well known, even to our enemies.
Those bastards. Who are the enemies?
Neverwinter has many enemies. Some declare themselves openly, such as the city of Luskan. Others keep their identities hidden from us, striking from the shadows.
Fucking Zentarim.
I do not know who is behind this attack, but it is obvious they are here to destroy our hope of ending the Wailing Death.
I see.
You must protect the Waterdavian creatures. They must not be allowed to fall into the enemy's hands.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Where are they?
I would take you to the creatures myself.
I'm sure you would, my lady.
But I fear my presence would make protecting the creatures more difficult.
Yes, quite.
If not impossible. Our attackers appeared here in this room. It is likely their arrival was magically centered on me.
Possibly.
They must have assumed I would be with the Waterdavian creatures.
That makes sense.
Even now, our enemy may be watching me through magical means, hoping I will lead them right to where the creatures are kept.
Disgusting
I
perverts.
cannot take that risk. You must do this alone.
Oh, bollocks.
Go back in the hallway leading to this room and take the corridor to the east. It leads to the chambers where the Waterdavian beasts are being kept.
Okay, I will do that.
Take this key. It will open the locked east door back in the hallway leading to this room.
Okay.
I will stay here. Hopefully my presence will draw the enemy away from the creatures they see. Hurry! Make your way into the hall, and then to the chambers down the east corridor. That is where the Waterdavian beasts are kept.
Yes, my lady.
The fate of Neverwinter depends on you. This key will open the door.
You've already
May
mentioned the
Tyr
key
be with
multiple
you.
times, my lady. I'm not that slow. I have an intelligence of 8. It's average. I'm smarter than the standard farmer. You don't need to repeat yourself. Okay, we have Arabeth's key, and we need to go to the door to the east. East, she said, which would be this way. This is the wall, my lady. Are you sure you meant east? I'll make your way into the hall and then the chambers down the east corridor. Got you! I'm not stupid. I have an intelligence of 8.
I was expecting
A bad man.
not some.
Get stabbed, motherfucker. Ouch! That hurt. Oh shit, goblins. Fucking goblins. I'm going to have to heal myself. The goblins are stabbing me quite hard. I only healed 2 hit points. Oh yeah, because it's charisma times level, isn't it? Ugh, jeez. There we go. I have dispatched the goblins. Max Goodman is my name. You are very welcome. I take it we're in a combat zone. No, I could cheekily rest, but I'm not. I'll just make a quick save. And we go to the east, which would be this one, I assume. There we go. Arabeth's key used. I hope there's no traps around, because that will be what kills us off if there is. There's another mage over there. Let's just fucking charge in. We did not get a good initiative roll. Oh, what a good solid hit, though, to start with. A fucking 10. Oh, we critted a goblin for 16 damage. Look at that. That was a good solid crit. 19 on the fucking roll and then a 10 to threat. Oh man. Can we open this chest? We can. A ring of fortitude +1. Very nice. I'll pop that on straight away. That puts us up to a 7 fort save already. However, I am going to sneak in a rest because we're quite badly injured. And this will also refresh our lay on hands. We're going to be doing a lot of resting, but not as much as if we played a spellcaster. I was like, one of the reasons I was deciding not to play the sorcerer after all was like, the amount of resting is like unfucking real. We can cheese it a lot more as a combat character. Oh, 3 fucking CLWs. Sweet as. Ah, Pavel. How is Bim, Pavel?
Thank the gods you're here.
Yes.
I thought those goblins were going to be the death
That's
of me.
exactly who you should be thanking. It's me, Pavel, remember? This whole place is crawling with enemies. They killed my brother Bim. Oh no, not Bim! I'm so sorry to hear about Bim. Rip Bim. Please, Max, you have to let me join up with you. Everyone needs some help from someone once in a while. Someone with skills you don't have, or sometimes you just need some extra muscle or magical firepower. That's why most towns have places you can go to hire henchmen to join up with you. Blah blah blah. This sounds like a tutorial, Pavel. What have I told you about tutorials? That's what got Bim killed, offering me tutorials. Not interested, Pavel. You're my only chance to get out of here alive, Max. Okay, fine. If you promise to, just skip the stuff. If you promise not to get in my way, Pavel, I'll let you live. There's a desk here, Pavel. I'm just going to have a quick look in the drawers. Oh, look, a scroll of sleep. We can't use it, but we can flog it. Flog it to some mages, Pavel. That's how you get rich in this world. Sell things to mages. Which door do you like the look of, Pavel? How about the southern door? Yes? It's a corridor with a goblin in it. Stand there while I kill this goblin, Pavel. There you go. I stab him in the face. And a skeleton. Be careful, Pavel. He's made of bones. Oh, an AOO. Classic. I'm fucking these guys up, Pavel. Oh, look, you killed one. Well done. You're not as shit as I thought you were. Let's kill this one as well. There we go. They don't have many hit points, Pavel. As we only had 2 health points. Some dead goblins in here. a great axe. I will take that and use it temporarily. Although it's not my preferred weapon, it's going to do a lot better for us than the fucking longsword. Obviously, we still keep our eyes out for an actual great sword, but I'm not going to complain about using an axe temporarily. Scroll of Silence. It is quite literally the sound of silence. Let's make a quick save. And let's head down here. There's more enemies here, Pavel.
That's it for you.
That's it for you,
Take
goblins. Suck my axe. Look at the extra damage.
Let's
It's fucking huge. There's a tough one coming, Pavel. Watch yourself. I'll try and twat him if I can get in there. Oh, he's a tough one. There we go. I've chinned him for you, Pavel. Don't worry about it. I'm going to fully explore around here in case there's any more. No, there isn't. Good, good. We're out of time, I believe. I'm going to loot these remains. Gloves of Discipline. Excuse me. Bonus. A healer's kit. And a book about the time of troubles. Not interested. I am going to put the Gloves of Discipline on for now. They're better than nothing. And then I guess that's it. We need to go through this door next. So we'll make one final save point here. And we will pick up our adventure next time. Bye-bye, everyone.